Cincinnati Bengals franchise. Before last year, they had not won a playoff game since January of 1991. They are now 0-3 in Super Bowls with the loss last year to the Rams. 2 previously to Joe Montana, the 49ers in the 1980s, looking to get their first championship in this one.
Meanwhile,
Damn, what's wrong with my shit? Oh, that's because I'm not on Madden. Oh, there we go. All right, let's ride. Let's get this shit over with real quick, gang.
coaster ride in Chicago the last few years. They've been up, they've been down, they've had double doinks, but now the Bears are back looking for what would be just their second Super Bowl title.
Now, we do know that the Bears had plenty of success pre-Super Bowl because they won 8 NFL titles to be exact. But as you just mentioned, looking for their second Super Bowl win, they did have another appearance in the big game. That was one that they lost to Peyton Manning and the Colts in Super Bowl 41. The win prior, Super Bowl 20, a huge blowout against the Patriots.
Hey, ain't no force winds or no shit like that, Jack.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 33 and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
First carry now for David Montgomery. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Fields. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 2nd and 9. Fields. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. Caught here by Conley. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Santos' kick is up and through. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least she gets something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Trent Taylor. Oh, good return up past the 30. The Bengals here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Willie.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. With a 1st touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bengals have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. It's a close game here early on. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's...
Hell, name 5. Even better, man.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. Finds Komet on the quick slant. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Fields now to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, running right through him, and he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete.
Here we go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To the air again, Burrow. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Nixon. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They throw it out right complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals continue to look good here in the 1st half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not cheap. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick six here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Hey, Wildcat, what happened? Why Lamar fumbled?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I know you were mad because you were driving too. I know you would. That nigga got stripped. I thought they were finna hold me though. You see, they ain't let me pick it up at first.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun. All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
I got 5 on it.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I got better.
On 2nd and 7, Fields escaping the pressure right.
My ball. Stop playing with me. I'm out here lurking all that shit, man.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
I should have kept going right. Stop playing with me. Y'all boys learn from watching me, man.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant.
It's
in
time
this
to
case,
Gruden, man.
the NFL veteran defense ended up
right,
winning
he
the
scored in
battle.
the Super Bowl.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Nigga, it's only right he scored in the Super Bowl. That's how y'all get y'all feet down.
And he just did get those feet in.
That's how you get your feet down. You keep them in. And they make that layout catch. Look at this layout catch, man.
That catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it
Look
in.
at this great
And it counts for a
catch.
touchdown.
And he drew up them toes in the back of the end zone, man.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Hey, Jack, you lost in the fantasy, too, if I ain't mistaken.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I think so. Unless Juju went crazy for you.
This offense was out there. They threw their first interception.
You ain't got nobody that play tomorrow.
Trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
The Rams and the Rams and who the fuck is it? The Rams and 49ers.
Witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception?
Oh yeah, Jack, you lost.
First half, I'm going to do the same thing.
I think you want to avoid playing scared. You know,
how the hell you gonna have Aaron Donald?
That you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete. Make him feel good.
I ain't stealing from you, Jack. How the hell you can't pick Aaron Donald? He play defense.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now.
Tom Brady threw a touchdown pass.
If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Yeah.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
To throw again on second down. Fields. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. From the 50, here's Fields.
Yeah, Bateman was tripping.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields.
My ball, nigga. Use a SWAT, then we pick it, man. Stop playing. Some nigga in this franchise in the Super Bowl whooping his ass.
Interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Jack, that's going to be 5 in a row.
Do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him?
Jack, I'm finna win 5 Super Bowls in a row. Jack, I'm going to win my 5th one in a row, and after I win it, I'm going to retire.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
You feel me? I'm going to retire for 1 season, and then I'm going to pull a Michael Jordan and come back and win 3 more.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep.
I ain't worried about no Ravens.
Incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Jack, what you
Very limited time.
They got
to get in the field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Jack, you always, you always have number 1 defense. I don't care nothing about that.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime.
But Jack, at the same time, everybody don't know how to use hot right now.
To our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Exactly.
Sports halftime report.
It'll be a waste of time if you don't know how to use it.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. On the return,
it got ugly for them boys out there. They tried to play from behind.
So a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Chiefs. He was talking about last week.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, guys, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way
he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now Burrow on 1st down. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's a run with Mixon. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
No, Jack. I would tell y'all what y'all be doing wrong, but I know how to make the ball fumble.
1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line.
And I know how to make it to where they don't fumble.
Maybe even 3 more plays.
You see me running with Tom Brady.
2nd and goal from the 1. Mixon again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Going quickly out to the right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pettis now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On 1st down, it's Fields. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles.
He quit in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, he's finna get up out of there.
That nigga quit the Super Bowl. What the fuck?
Boy, I went crazy in this league, boy. I'm talking about crazy. Check these stats out.
They got 7,000 yards on.
Check the stat. Watch this, right? Joe Burrow had 5,951, 63 touchdowns.
What the fuck?
Look at Jamar Chase had 31 touchdowns, 2,500 receiving basically. On 107 catches.
You had 2 receivers. You had 3 receivers with damn near 100 catches. Hey, what the fuck is that?
Nah, them ain't my receivers. Them ain't my receivers.
Oh,
These
I'm
my
like, this,
receivers.
bro, I'm geeked. I'm like, ain't no way that's your motherfucking team, bro.
Oh, but this my receiving core though. Look at what they did,
Okay, all right, there we go.
bro. That's still insane.
Yeah, you went crazy. 107, 77. Yeah.
55
You
for
had damn near
909.
3 with 1,000.
And then look at their touchdown production.
What? Oh, 31, 12, 7, 10. Yeah. Hey, bro, you go crazy on that.
Hey, the nigga I just played in the little chat we in that bitch said, never in my life have I got beat like that.
He said never in his life. That's some funny shit. It's just like when you play you, bro, a nigga gotta think, bro. You keep a nigga thinking.
Joey B.
Crazy. Hey, the funniest thing is, bro, Guns' ultimate goal really was to try to become #1 for real.
I'm already knowing.
Like, he was trying to get to your spot and just pop shit and, like, start streaming and all that other shit. I'm telling you, bro. It's like you and Pat. He had to get past Pat. That was one of his main things. He had to pass Pat.